Hello. We are on day 26 of our meditation challenge today. Let's begin. Just want to put a little timer on my phone, or like a little thing, so that I don't go too much over the time. So, really quickly, the disclaimers. This is education and entertainment. It's not medical advice. Please consult your own physician or licensed healthcare practitioner before you start any kind of regimen, wellness regimen, or anything like that. If you're operating heavy machinery, please do not do that, because we're going to be closing our eyes and we want to go within. So driving, operating heavy machinery, not recommended during this time. Please don't do it. Just bookmark this and come back to it later. Okay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in and let go. Deep breath in and breathe out. Become aware of your surroundings, any sounds in the environment. Become aware of your body. Just notice any areas that feel stiff, or any self-consciousness that might be coming up. Maybe you're doing this in a more public area, at a cafe, and you're just saying, oh, people are watching me. That's okay. Let them watch. Allow yourself to carve out a few minutes for you. Deep breath in and breathe out. Notice any expectations in your mind that are coming up. Maybe you have an expectation of how well you should meditate, how deeply you should meditate. Maybe it's an expectation about something else in your life. See if you can let that dissolve. Let it just drop right now. And come to this present moment. Deep breath in and breathe out. Expectations are usually about the future, of something happening or not happening. And they're informed by our preference of what would be easy for us, what we perceive would be easiest for us, the most smooth for us, or the most familiar to us. Deep breath in and breathe out. These expectations actually take our attention and our energy away from this present moment where things are unfolding. They're unfolding as they are. Deep breath in and let go. Allow yourself to be aware of your body and your weight on whatever you're sitting on or whatever you're laying on. Be aware of your weight, the weight of your body, the feeling of heaviness at different areas of the body that are in contact with that surface. Deep breath in and breathe out. Deep breath in and let go. Bring your attention to your center of your heart. Notice if there's any movement, any sensation, any color. Just be aware of the center of your chest, your heart center. Often we think that we will see clearly from our mind, but the truth is that when we see through our heart, we actually are seeing through our spirit, and that's actually more aligned with the truth. Spending a few minutes each day just connecting with your heart consciously can have a really wonderful effect. And what I notice for me is the moment that my intention goes to my heart, I naturally get a smile on my face. No matter what my mind has been carrying, it seems like it's pretty reliable. Now, I can't say that in every situation, but at least right now I feel that way. Deep breath in and breathe out. Deep breath in and breathe out. Just watch your breath at this time. Just see your natural breath, how deep or shallow it is. Just notice where it is. Is it in the chest or belly or lower belly or even the pelvis? How deeply are you breathing? Bring your attention back to the heart, and then see if you can also watch your breath from here and see how it moves. You don't have to alter the breath, just be in the heart and watch how your body is being breathed. Maybe the breath is slowing down. Maybe it's getting deeper. Maybe there's almost no breath, that your breath isn't really coming in or out. You're just in stillness. All of these are fine. Just notice when you put your attention at the heart, what happens. Bringing your attention now to the thoughts of the expectations you had earlier. Pick one. Just notice, pick one. Maybe the thought is, I have to meditate well, or today should go like I expect, or my partner should act in a way that I expect. Just bring that thought to mind. Focus on that thought. Notice what the breath does. You're not going to force the breath. Just once again, just become aware of what the breath and how you're being breathed. Does it change? Maybe you become aware of another thought that's related to that expectation. That's fine. Keep your attention both on the thoughts and on the breath. And if that's too hard to do, that's okay. Just do your best. For me, I notice that my breath breathes much shallower when I put attention on the thought on expectations from my mind. We'll do one more minute here, just noticing what happens when you focus on these thoughts to the breath. How do you feel when you breathe like that? Is another thing you can become aware of. Just watch this like an experiment. Don't judge yourself. We're just doing an experiment, and we're just noticing what we notice. I notice it's uncomfortable to breathe that shallow, and I'm not at ease in the same way. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now allow your awareness to come down into the center of the chest. And see if you can just observe how you're breathing from here. How the energy is moving. But also, can you hold on to the expectation at the same time? When you're in your heart, when you are putting attention at the heart center, how easy or hard is it to hold on to the previous thought that you had named for your expectation to work on? I find it harder to hold on to that expectation. And it feels a little like funny or like a joke or kind of laughable. Not that I'm making fun of myself, but it feels like a falsehood. And if you don't relate, that's totally fine. Whatever your experience is exactly right for you. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. There's also an unease when I try to hang on to my expectation or my thought when I'm sitting or I'm kind of centered within my heart. So I am going to now release that. I'm going to allow myself to have no thoughts and just come to the heart. And if you feel called to, you can do the same. It's going to the center with your awareness of your heart and sensing in, not thinking in, but sensing, feeling. Notice how you're being breathed. How does it feel? Does it feel different than when you were focused on the thoughts? Does it feel different than when you were focused from the mind? Allow all of you to consolidate right into the center of the chest. And I don't know what my face looks like, but I feel even a gentle smile. It might be very small, that easily comes about when I am centered in the heart. Allow yourself to sigh or exhale, letting go of any stress or tension that is generated from our thoughts and mind. When I'm in this space of the heart, there's a lot less thoughts, if any, and I am in the moment. And I have so much gratitude for this moment. Taking a deep breath in and breathe out. And make a commitment to yourself, if you feel called to see your life more and more through this lens of the heart, and see how your day unfolds. And if you'd like to let me know, I'd love for you to come back to this video and write a comment. You can also find me on social media at Simply Rajni, Instagram. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Let's surrender all of our expectations of how things should be right here. And when you feel ready, you can keep meditating if you'd like to, or go into your practices if you have a personal practice. Otherwise, you can rub your hands together, create some heat, and apply that to your face as you come present to this screen. I hope that that was helpful. I know that I feel much different than I started this meditation because I had a lot of expectation-filled thoughts and how things should be and things should unfold today. Dropping all those thoughts and just reflecting for a few minutes, if you want to stay on, is just, yeah, I actually feel more empowered to face my day because I've just dropped some of that stuff, I'm not worried. My energy isn't caught up in how things are going to go or the future. It's just centered right here in this present moment. And that allows me to, that freed up energy, I feel like has been transmutated, has been changed to feeling just a little bit more confident. If we feel good in our mind and in our body, that's why working out is so helpful for people too. When we feel good about how we feel in our body and our mind and our emotions and in our physical body, I think that self-confidence comes naturally as a product of feeling, centered. And even if it's 1% better, you feel better. And I know this because I've dealt with some health issues, and even 1% better, even small things that I can do that I couldn't do before, all of a sudden I'm like, that's amazing, I can do that. And so the way that I think people heal and how I work with people on their own healing journey through my coaching practice, but also through as a physician, is this mind, body, and spirit connection. I think it's so important. And I think it is the way that we've always healed. And in Ayurveda, they're aware of this. Many ancient texts that I've had the privilege of diving into a little bit talk about that, the soma and the psyche and that connection. So I hope that this was helpful. It was definitely helpful for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.